The 0-1. Foul back into the mitt. It's 0-2. Green ready. The 0-2 coming. Foul back in the mitt. Strike 3. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Here's Shane Billings. Billings grounded out to short to begin the ball game this morning. So Billings steps in with 2 down. Runners first and second for Kernersville. Green checks the runners. Comes to the plate. Pitch outside, ball 1. (1-0) on the way. It's way outside, 2-0.
Pretty good crowd here for an early morning game, Andy, here at Fleming Stadium.
Yeah, not bad at all. 2-0. Well, called a ball again. Looked pretty good from here, but it's a 3-0 count. 3-0 on the inside corner, 3-1 to Shane Billings. Low and outside. The bases are loaded. Second walk of the inning for Dustin Green. Here's Robbie Harrison. He had a base hit in the first inning.
Still scoreless here, but on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard here in the top of the second, but bases full, 1 out, or 2 out for Kernersville.
Green ready. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. (1-0) coming. At the knees in there, 1-1. 2 down, bases are loaded for Kernersville, top of the second. 1-1. Breaking ball. A little bit high, 2-1 count.
Umpire has a very tight strike zone.
Extremely tight. 2-1, low and outside, 3-1 counting. Dustin's outside corner pitches are sailing on him a little bit so far this morning, Dan.
They are, and he's not getting any help from the umpire. He, like I say, a very tight strike zone.
3-1. Inside, ball 4. Harrison walks, and it's 1-0 Kernersville as Drew Wilson comes home. The third walk of the inning for Dustin Green. Here's Evan Rogers hit into a fielder's choice in the first. Green's pitch, grounded to short, to third for the force play, and that's going to do it for Kernersville in the second.
But they pick up a run to take the lead on 1 hit. There were no errors and 3 left. We go to the bottom of the second inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Kernersville 1, Shelby nothing. You're listening to Post 82 Baseball on WOHS, WCSL, WLON.
Mark your calendar, August 16th through 20th for the American Legion Baseball World Series. Coming to Veterans Field, Keeter Stadium in Shelby. The top American Legion baseball teams from around the nation will be battling it out for the American Legion Baseball World Series Championship. And new this year, the 7th Inning Stretch Festival, August 10th in Uptown Shelby on the Court Square from 10 a.m. till 3. Music, children's play area, arts, craft, and food. And then that night, the Mercy Me concert with Aaron Schust and the Afters at the Cleveland County Fairgrounds. For the full schedule of events, visit AmericanLegionWorldSeries.com. Year-round fun begins at the Bargain Station Brand Name Outlet on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Keep cool with baubles. Bobble-in sets are just $6.99 and complete bottle sets are $9.95. You'll find luggage and bags, sporting equipment including golf clubs, grills for cooking, and much more. All at big savings to you. The Bargain Station Name Brand Outlet, 4400 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right next to Honda Motorcycles. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, Saturdays, 9 till 2. Are you considering an annuity? Right now may be the best time ever with low bank rates. Annuities are low-risk insurance, based investments guaranteed by the company that issues them. Since they have a higher rate of return than certificates of deposit, they have been a favorite of informed, financial-minded individuals to accumulate and protect wealth. Find out more about annuity and certificates of deposit today by calling Keith Bradley Insurance Services, 704-739-4182. or visit his website at bradleyinsuranceservices.com.
Who just fouls off the first pitch. He'll be followed by Dustin Green and Brock Melton. Jay batting 370, or actually 394. 394 average for Jay Siegel, the cleanup hitter. Edwards, the 0-1, ripped to left field, base hit. That's the first hit of the ball game for Jay Siegel. Jay's got just a super smooth swing, Dan.
And he is one of our World Supermarket players to watch today with Shelby's first hit.
Here's Dustin Green, the Shelby pitcher, batting .331. Dustin's had some key hits all season long, Dan.
He's helped his cause many times while on the mound, even when he's on the field playing or at DHing. He really helps this team.
Pitch is low, ball one. Green showing bunt. One-0. Green going to lay it down, back to the mound. Edwards is going to second, and he throws it away into center field. Everybody's safe.
So Green on with the fielder's choice there.
He accomplished his job and got on base as well.
Saved on the sacrifice error. Now batting is the first baseman, number 19, Brock Melton.
Here's Brock Melton. Brock batting .277. Brock going to lay down the bunt, third base line. The throw to first in time to get Melton by a step, but he gets Siegel to third and Green to second with one out now.
Successful sacrifice.
Here's Chandler Young, the left fielder. Young batting .241.
2 runners in scoring position now for Post 82, trailing 1-0 here.
And the first pitch to Young, foul back in the screen, strike one. Kernersville up 1-0. Bottom of the second. Oh, 1 to Young. Liner over the shortstop, left field. That will score a run. Throw to second. Gets away into center field. Dustin Green comes home. 2-1 Shelby. Shelby aggressive base running all year, Dan. Again, it pays off for him.
Yeah, big hit there by Chandler Young and to drive in a run. And then the throw trying to get Young going into second, throw it away, and another run scores.
Here's Phillip Black.
On the single, Dustin Green took a big turn at third, but Chad Fowler, the Shelby base coach, holds him, and then he gets to come home anyway with that throwing error.
Black batting .266 on the season. One out, runner at third, 2-1 Shelby now, the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Bottom of the second inning. Edwards with the pitch to Black. Low, ball one. One-oh. There's a grounder by the second baseman into right field. Driving in Chandler Young, 3-1 Shelby. Phillip Black delivers. RBI base hit. Here's Dustin Jones, the catcher.
You know, this team got here, as we mentioned, Andy, on Wednesday. You know, given time to settle down, get used to the area. And, of course, had a banquet last night and all. But, you know, it really helps to, you know, not rush in and get play and be able to settle down a day or two.
Pitches in there. Fastball strike one to Dustin, batting .309. The Shelby catcher, an excellent base runner. And he shows butt. And fouls it off, I think, Dan.
Yeah, they're going. Well, the Shelby base runner, Phillip Black, is that they're trying to decide if he can go to second. Now he heads on down to second, and the umpire.
Well, he was hit by the pitch. Apparently.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, okay.
Jones hit by a pitch, is down to first. Jones showing bunt. The ball came inside and hit him on the foot. So runners first and second, one out for the leadoff hitter, Jackson Mims.
Now three of the umpires are conferring.
Kernersville coach out protesting.
Well, he bunted. The argument, he bunted the ball and it hit him. Now, does he get called with a strike or does he take first base? Now he's going to go back to the bag, go back to the plate, and Black will have to go back to second, I believe.
Here comes Coach Mike Grayson out to talk with one of the bases umpires who said Jones had to go back to the plate. Home plate umpire joins in the conversation.
Second base umpire must be the chief umpire today. He's the one that's doing all the talking. As we expected, Black will have to go back to first, and that's what happens. But now at the plate again is Dustin Jones.
And it messes up my scorebook.
Yeah, we'll live on it, but it did mess up mine too. I never mess up my scorebook, hardly ever.
No. 0-2 pitch outside, 1-2 to Jones. Black at first with one out. Shelby has already scored 3 runs here in the second. It's 3-1. 1-2 to Jones. Runner was going, pitch fouled out of play.
Ball over right side.
Bounced off the roof and shot out toward the parking lot.
Towards my truck. And if it hits my truck, so what?
Yeah.
It wasn't a smooth ride up, folks.
1-2 is low, and it's 2-2 to Dustin Jones. Two coming. Swing and miss, gets away, and Jones is at first base. Black goes to second.
he's out because you can't advance to first with a runner at first when you strike out and it gets away.
So 2 outs.
But the runner does go to second.
Now here's Jackson Mims. Jackson flied out to left, bottom of the first. Caleb Edwards with the pitch. Foul out of play. On the roof. 0-1 to Mims. Black at second. 0-1 high. 1-1 to Mims. One's high, 2-1 to Jackson Mims.
Bright sunshine, it just beaming down on this field this morning, Andy.
No clouds that I can see anywhere. 2-1, low and inside, ball 3.
See if our temperature has gone up any. Check the official Big O Country thermostat in a second. .75 degrees now.
Edwards, 3-1. High fly ball, shallow left field. Left fielder Williams has it, out 3.
But Post 82 takes the lead with 3 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. There were 2 errors and 1 man left on. We go to the 3rd inning on the Medical Arts Farmview scoreboard with Post 82 leading Kernersville by a score of 3-1. You're listening to the state baseball tournament on Big O Country and KTC broadcast.
The grand opening RV sale continues at the all-new Campers Inn, 615 Broadview Drive in Kings Mountain, right at exit 8 on I-85. Coming out for some great deals. Get the highest trade-in value of the year. It's time for you to live better and enjoy life with a new camper from the new Campers Inn in Kings Mountain. Plus, you'll find a full line of camping accessories. Visit the website at campersinn.com/Kings Mountain. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 5. The new Campers Inn at exit 8 off I-85, Kings Mountain.
If you need a farm loan, come see the experts in agricultural lending, Carolina Farm Credit. We understand farming like no other lender in town. Whether poultry houses, equipment, or home loans, Carolina Farm Credit does it all. We customize a loan package to meet your needs. Stop by our Shelby office on Falston Road or apply online at carolinafarmcredit.com. At Carolina Farm Credit, we know farming. It's our middle name. Carolina Farm Credit is an equal opportunity lender.
Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ramlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale, priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain, and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow.
Jamison Daigle and Harrison Hollis. And the bat has just sailed beyond third base out of the hands of Scudder, Dan.
It did, all the way out. He must have something about that umpire he doesn't like. He aimed at the third base umpire, Andy. Yet within what, about 4 or 5 feet of him?
Yeah. 0-1 count, or actually now 1-1. 1-1 to Scudder, who popped out to first back in the first inning. One is outside. that pitch to right-handed hitters. Green's trying to hit the outside corner, continues to sail on him, and there's a fly ball to right field. Siegel over to his right, makes a catch, 1 out. Here's Jamison Nagel. He struck out looking to end the first inning for Kernersville. Pitch on the outside corner, strike 1 to Nagel. Nagel did not like that call. 0-1, swung and he missed. Strike 2, 0-2 to Jamison Nagel. Green ready, 0-2. Fly ball, center field. Nick Hastings has it, 2 down.
We hadn't explained where we're located, Andy. We're behind home plate. We're not in the press box. We're actually sitting right in front of the press box and sort of in the stands, Andy. And it sounds like we're really right in the middle of the crowd, and we are, except we're in the press section.
Here's Harrison Hollis, the right fielder. He grounded out to third in the second. Pitches outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on for Kernersville. Top of the third. Shelby leads it 3-1. 1-0. Low. 2-0 to Hollis. Two-0. High and inside, and it's 3-0 to Harrison Hollis. Ball 4 missed outside. 2-out walk issued to Hollis. 4th walk for Dustin Green so far. Here's the DH, Drew Wilson, doubled and scored the lone Kernersville run so far last inning. Green's pitch grounded and right field. Siegel having problems picking up the ball. Going to third is Hollis. Wilson is 2 for 2. So runners on the corners, 2 outs for Bump Martin, who walked last inning. Wilson able to get that ball by a diving Brock Melton at first, Dan.
And that allows Hollis to get the third on the play.
Green's pitch, foul back, strike 1.
Siegel had trouble picking up the ball, but Hollis would have been at third anyway. He's already around in second and going.
Oh, 1. Outside, good stop by Dustin Jones.
Again, we talked about a lot of foul territory here. There's pretty good amount behind the plate as well, Andy.
Not quite as much as Veterans Field, but a good bit. 1-1, swung on and missed, strike 2. And it's 1-2 with 2 outs and 2 on to Bump Martin. One, 2 from Green. Fouled out of play, right side. One, 2's high.
He hadn't picked up the new edition of the What's Up Shopper. Coach Grayson is a cover guy this week, Andy.
He was made to be seen on the cover.
Yes.
2-2. One hopper to short. Mims flips to second for the force out. Out 3.
Summer in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. It's the bottom of the 3rd inning with Shelby leading 3-1 over Kernersville. And you're listening to Post 82 Baseball on Big O Country.
Planning a project around the house? Whether you're landscaping or putting in a pool, you need to know what is below. Don't dig without knowing. Call 811. It could save your life. When you call 811, utility providers with service in your area will come out and mark where their utility is, whether it be water, sewer, electric, natural gas, cable, or telephone lines. Each will be marked so you can dig safely. This is a free service. Call 811. Know what is below. This has been a public education, public awareness announcement for the City of Shelby Natural Gas System.
Do you ever count people talking on their cell phones while driving? It's pretty scary. But what about scary behavior you can't see? A recent study says that 1 in 7 drivers doesn't have car insurance. If one hits you, are you covered? Don't hope so. Know so. Call an Allstate agent today for a free Good Hands coverage checkup. Are you in good hands?
Call Shelby Allstate agent Chris McDaniel today, 704-484-3463, or come by 404 Cherryville Road, Allstate Property and Casualty Insurance, Northbrook, Illinois.
Bottom of the 3rd, Shelby leads Kernersville 3-1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. At the plate for Shelby, Nick Hastings. And the count already 0-2 to Nick, who grounded out in the first. Nick will be followed by Cody Fitch and Jay Siegel, 2, 3, and 4 hitters. And Edwards the 0-2 to Hastings. Check swing, he went around, strike 3. Hastings down on 3 pitches. 1 out. Cody Fitch popped out to second to end the first inning for Shelby.
One stat about Kernersville so far in this game, through 3 innings, they have left 7 on base.
Edwards' pitch popped up, shallow right field, drifting into near the foul territory, and the ball is dropped by the second baseman.
It's a fair ball. Fair ball.
Yep, it hit off his glove and landed in fair territory. So Fitch on at first.
Cody Fitch aboard with 1 out. The batter is the right fielder, number 3, Jay Siegel.
E4, is it not?
I believe so.
3rd error so far for Kernersville. And here's Jay Siegel, base hit, and scored the first Shelby run last inning. Pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1. Grounded by the third baseman into left field. Jay Siegel is 2 for 2.
One of our Ora Supermarket players to watch. You see why.
Runners first and second with 1 out.
Runners first and second, 1 down. Here's Dustin Green on by a fielder's choice, later scored last inning.
Coming up next, 12:30 game, it will be Lincoln County and Randolph County, and you can hear that game. David Keever and Rick Mitchell will be along, bring that game to you on Big O Country.
Pitch at the knees in there, strike 1 to Green. The 0-1. Fouled off a lighter left side.
Andy, we were riding down here yesterday, actually got in Wilson, about 5:30. I finally found the motel around 6:20. But everybody else we know arrived late last night.
Yeah. Dan was in siesta mode by then.
I was gone by 10.
0-2's high. 1-2 to Green.
We'll do a hello to Mike Spake. Talked to Mike right before we went on the air. Today he's listening back in Shelby and Cleveland County today, and we thank all y'all folks for listening and watching.
1-2 popped up near the mound. The pitcher on the mound. Edwards has it, 2 outs. You don't see many pop-ups to the pitcher on the mound. Here's Brock Melton with 2 outs. Runners first and second. Brock a sacrifice bunt last inning. Pitch is high, ball 1. Shelby leads it 3-1, bottom of the third inning. One-0, right down the middle, 1-1 count. One from Edwards. Swung on a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 to Melton. One-two coming. Swung on a miss, and he is retired for the out 3.
For Shelby, an inning, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. We go to the 4th inning on the Medical Arts Farmview scoreboard. Shelby leads Kernersville 3-1 on Big O Country and KTCBroadcasting.com.
It's time to start those projects you've been putting off, and the place to start is Cleveland Lumber Company in Shelby. Brighten up your home with a new coat of Benjamin Moore paint. You'll find every color under the sun, along with all of your painting supplies. Or build a deck for those summer cookouts. Fix that leaky faucet in the bathroom, or put in those new windows you've been wanting. Whatever the project, see Cleveland Lumber Company, 217 Arrowwood Street in Shelby. The projects start and end with Cleveland Lumber Company of Shelby. Don't miss out. Gold is up again. Now's the time to cash in your old gold at Dellinger's Jewel Shop in downtown Kings Mountain. Bring in your old bracelets, necklaces, rings, or anything made of gold. They also buy platinum. Just see Lou for your quote today and mention this ad and get a 10% higher quote. Cash in your old gold at Dellinger's Jewel Shop, 112 West Mountain Street in Kings Mountain. Better diamonds at a better price at Dellinger's Jewel Shop in Kings Mountain. When the American
We go to the 4th inning. Jacob Williams at the plate, who tried to bunt his way on and pops it up. Williams will be followed by the top of the order, Shane Billings and Robbie Harrison on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Shelby in front of Kernersville, 3-1 in this first game of the State American Legion Baseball Tournament. Williams struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. Pitch is low, and it's 1-1 to Williams, the left fielder. One is inside. 2-1 count. Dustin Green. 2-1. It's lined out of the park. 2-2 count. Green with the 2-2. Chop to second. Fitch has it and throws Williams out. One out.
Second baseman Cody Fitch on to Brock Milton at first for out number 1. Now batting for Kernersville.
Here's the leadoff hitter for Kernersville, Shane Billings. Billings 0 for 1 with a walk. Little delay, home plate umpire getting some baseballs. Billings steps in. Green with the pitch. Strike. 0-1 to Shane Billings. 0-1. Just missed outside, and it's 1-1. One pitch, grounded up the middle. Fitch has it, throws to first. In time, 2 down. Cody, a very solid second baseman, Dan.
Yeah, and 2 4-3s on the scorebook this inning.
Here's Robbie Harrison. Harrison 1 for 1 with a walk. His base hit in the first inning. He walked in the second. Steps in with 2 outs, nobody on. Green delivers. Liner. Left field. Gets over the outstretched glove of Chandler Young. And it is a 2-out double for Robbie Harrison. He's on base for the 3rd time in this game. Looked like Chandler misjudged that liner a little bit. I thought he had a chance at catching it, Dan.
Yeah, but sailed over his head and ends up in the double for Mr. Harrison.
Here's Evan Rogers. He's been on twice via fielder's choice. And the pitch is a ball. 1-0, 2 outs, runner at second for Kernersville. Top of the 4th inning. 1-0. Outside, it's 1-1. Green ready, the 1-1. Popped up. Shallow right field. Jay Siegel near the infield dirt makes the catch on the run out 3.
Jay Siegel in to make the catch for out number 3. And top of the 4th, Kernersville gets no runs on 1 hit. There are no Shelby errors and 1 man left on base. 3.5. It's Shelby 3.
American Legion needed a new phone system. They called Detail Telecommunications, and you should too. Your telecommunication needs are always changing, and Detail Telecommunications is there to help you keep up with today's technology. And now Detail is partnering with NeoNova to provide supported Google Apps and cloud computing services to their customers. Visit their website at detailtel.com. Just call 704-867-4507 for Detail Telecommunications.
Make your workplace safer. Call on Drug Force Screening on Lake Road in Shelby. Drug Force Screening features hair testing and ETG alcohol testing, also DNA paternity testing, along with a full range of drug testing services. Walk-ins are welcome. No appointment is necessary, and on-site testing is available. Let them come to you. For more information, call 704-481-0433. Ask for Sherry Paget or Sheila Pitchford. Drug Force Screening, 941 White Road in Shelby. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
Drug Force Screening, a proud sponsor of the 7th inning stretch, coming Saturday, August 10th in Uptown Shelby. Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America.
Shelby, bottom third of the order. Bottom of the fourth, Chandler Young, Phillip Black, and Dustin Jones. Young, base hit, scored the third Shelby run in the second inning this morning. And the pitch from Edwards is high ball one.
Okay, we're ready.
One 0 foul out of play to the right. It's 1-1. One fouled out of play. And it's 1-2 to Chandler Young. And we welcome our radio audience back, Dan.
Yeah, somehow we got their phone unplugged somehow.
Lost power.
Lost power, let's put it that way.
1-2 count to Chandler Young. And he fouls it back into the mid, strike three. Young down swinging. One out. Here's Phillip Black. He had a base hit in the second inning.
I want to thank our chief studio producer back in our WOHS studios, Big O Country Studios, Steve Roberts, for letting us know and getting us back on. Appreciate that very much.
Of course, we continued on the
internet. We're on ktcbroadcasting.com.
Pitch to Black, low and inside, ball one. Three to 1 Shelby. Bottom of the fourth inning. 1-0 is grounded deep in the hole. It's short. Throw to first, not in time. Good effort by Billings, the shortstop, but Black is 2 for 2.
And deep short. Billings, great job. Really made it a close play at first, but Phillip was there in time for the base hit.
Here's Dustin Jones. He struck out swinging in the second inning. And Jones tried to bunt. Can't get the bat on it. In there, strike one. Edwards with the 0-1. Fly ball into shallow right field. Hollis on the run. Coming in, has it. 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. Jackson Mims comes to the plate. Jackson is flied out twice in the first and the second to left field. So Jackson steps in with 2 outs. Black at first. Edwards pitch, high ball one to Jackson Mims. One 0 coming. On the inside corner, 1-1 to Mims. World Series getting closer and closer, Dan.
Yeah, it starts 3 weeks from today. Same time we started here at 9:30 on a Friday morning.
There goes a runner, and he has a stolen base. Phillip Black.
So he's now in scoring position for Shelby, and he's putting the base back down in its slot.
Pitch was a ball, 2-1 count to Jackson Mims.
Got to get used saying the scoreboard here is in left center field. We're used to looking to right center field at the scoreboard.
You got to turn your head the other way. So Black in scoring position with 2 down. 2-1 to Mims. Liner down the left field line. That is a base hit, and that's going to score Phillip Black. And Shelby, a big insurance run on the board here, bottom of the fourth. Jackson Mims, first hit of the ball game. A double drives in Phillip Black. 4-1 Shelby.
And another Carolina Energies extra base hit for post 82 and a Pegram insurance run for Shelby.
Here's Nick Hastings. Nick 0 for 2. He has grounded out and struck out looking. Big lead at second for Jackson Mims. Pitch low and outside, ball one. One-0 coming. Grounded back to the pitcher. Snagged by Edwards. Throws out Hastings. Out 3.
But post 82 adds another run to their lead. 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 left on for post 82 in the bottom of the 4th inning. And on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Shelby now leads 4-1 over Kernersville from the State Baseball Legion Tournament in Wilson. And you're listening to Post.
602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow.
For 43 years, Francis Brothers Used Cars in Boiling Springs has been serving Cleveland and Rutherford counties with nice buy here, pay here cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Don and Bino invite you in for your next vehicle and remind you that their service center is open for oil changes, OBD inspections, brake work, shocks, axles, and CV joints. Francis Brothers Used Cars and Service Center, 134 North Main Street in downtown Boiling Springs.
Time for a new air conditioner. Want more home comfort from your air conditioner? Train and Forest City Heating and Air can help. Together, Train and Forest City Heating and Air provide the most reliable air conditioning systems in the world, bringing you quality, comfort, and guaranteed satisfaction. Train and Forest City Heating and Air are offering special year-round Train Comfort Specialist financing deals to make your purchase so easy and your family so comfortable. Call Forest City Heating and Air, your local Train Comfort Specialist dealer, serving Cleveland and Rutherford counties for over 30 years for all of your home comfort needs. Call 828-245-1379. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. See your participating independent Train dealer or visit train.com for complete program eligibility, dates, details, and restrictions. Forest City Heating and Air, your local Train Comfort Specialist dealer. Again, call 828-245-1379.
Kernersville now 4-1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. And for Kernersville in the 5th, it's 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Zach Scudder, Jamison Nagel, and Harrison Hollis. And Green's pitch in there on the outside corner. It's 0-1 to Scudder, who is 0 for 2. He's popped out and flied out. Count actually 1-1. 1-1 is over, but it's low, and it's 2-1. Two on coming. Fat out of play right side. 2-2.
Andy, want to say hello to everyone down at S&M Sports Shop in South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Shannon, Luke, Charlie, Dale, everyone.
2-2 foul back in the screen.
They're one of our sponsors we're proud to have with us on Post 82 Baseball. They also provide us with our scorebooks handy each year. Baseball scorebook.
Yep, one of which I'm using today. 2-2. Popped up behind the plate. Jones has it. One out.
That's just a tough play there. Coming back like Andy, and it tails away from you a lot of times, but Dustin still came up with it.
The catcher, number 15, Jamison Nagel.
Just arrived at the park. Dan, is Marzell head coach Aaron Rimber just right in front of me here.
Yes.
Here's Jamison Nagel, 0 for 2. He struck out looking and flied out.
He played baseball at Maiden High, wasn't that right?
Well, that's right.
And went to UNC Asheville and played, now coaching at Morris Hill.
Count 1-0 to Nagel. There's a grounder foul at first base. Picked up in foul territory by Brock Melton. 1-1 count. Dustin Green with the 1-1. Change up, swung on a miss, strike 2. 1-2 the count to Jamison Nagel. 1-2. Fouled back out of play.
Ball over, straight back.
Randolph County and Lincoln County play next. Scheduled 12:30 game. And we'll Big O Country have that for you with David Keever and Rick Mitchum.
1-2, foul back into the screen. Still 1-2 with 1 out to Nagel, the catcher.
Coach Emery's son just brought out baseballs to the umpire, Andy.
Keeping him busy. 1-2, fouled back again on the roof of the grandstand. Dustin Green, 1-2.
Oh, that looked good.
That looked mighty good. Called outside, I guess.
Either that or low. It looked good. Gosh. I'm right behind the plate, and I'll tell you, it looked good.
2-2 count. There's a liner. Center field gets down, and 1 out single for Nagel, and Dustin Green thought he had already struck him out on that last pitch.
And we did too.
Here's Harrison Hollis, 0 for 1 with a walk. Green with the pitch. Outside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1 coming. Popped up. Shallow. Right field back on the grass. Making the catch. Cody Fitch 2 down. Another put out for Mr. Fitch at second.
He's had a few tonight.
Today. Morning, noon, night.
And we're still morning.
Yeah, we are. Here's Drew Wilson, the DH. Pitches low, ball 1. Wilson 2 for 2 with a run scored. He's doubled and singled today. 1-0. Low ball 2.
And that run he scored back in the second inning, of course, a long run of the morning so far for Kernersville.
Two on to Wilson. It's low and outside, 3-0. Green the 3-0. It's a low and outside, ball 4. And Wilson walks on 4 pitches. That is the 5th walk issued by Dustin Green. Here's Bump Martin. He walked in the 2nd, on by fielder's choice in the 3rd. And out to the mound comes pitching coach Steve Gold.
And while he comes out to talk to his pitcher, let's take this 30-second timeout on Big O Country.
Again, Post 13 thanks its sponsors, which include Parker's Barbecue, SC Food Corporation, Taylor Law Office, Huber Dessner Auto Group.
Hey, Coach, how are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you again, man. Good to see you.
Kernersville batter is third baseman number 14, Buck Martin.
We go to the field as the conference is over, and the batter, Bum Martin. Runners first and second with 2 outs for Kernersville. And Dustin Green with the pitch. Right down the middle, strike 1. Pretty good breeze now blowing from left to right here at Fleming Stadium.
Look out the center field flag. Straight out is the flag right now. Good breeze.
0-1. Over but low, and it's 1-1. One coming. Lined out of play. 1-2 the count. Nagel at second. Wilson at first with 2 down. And Green's pitch popped up foul territory, out of play, right side. Still 1-2 to Bump Martin. Green, the 1-2. Line out of play. Still 1-2 to Bump Martin. Green jacks the runners, comes to the plate. And it's outside. 2-2 to Martin. Missed inside, full count.
Oh, that looked awful good, folks. I think the strike zone is shrinking even more, Andy.
And it didn't have much to shrink. Payoff coming. Grounded to short. Mims will go to first at 3.
Kernersville in the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. We're halfway through in game 1 of the state tournament in Wilson. And on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Post 82 leading Kernersville 4-1 on Big O Country, and you're watching it today on ktcbroadcasting.com.
Right now, during the Yamaha Perfect Choice Sales Event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia, it's the perfect time to get great low financing on all new Yamaha Wave Runners. From the race-ready FZR that reaches 30 miles per hour in under 2 seconds to the full-featured, comfortable and roomy FX Cruiser Show, the perfect Wave Runner is waiting for you. Hurry to Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia for a great low financing and choose your perfect Wave Runner. But don't wait, these offers end soon. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 22 off I-85, Gastonia. Take 36% off. That's right, 36% off during the Samsung bestsellers at your nearest Hendrick Appliance location, including Samsung washers, dryers, and refrigerators. Plus, take 20% off Samsung's best-selling ranges and ovens. It's a red, white, and blue savings sale going on right now at your nearest Hendrick Appliance, 2689 East Main Street in Boger City, 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, and 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Come to Kibo's this summer for some refreshing ice cream. Kibo's has it packaged or hand-dipped in a cup or cone. There's also delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza and hot wings. Of course, you'll find Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and Sundrop soft drinks, candy, cakes, milk, bread, charcoal, soap, tobacco products, oil, and don't forget to fill that vehicle up with gas. Kibo's, Highway 226 North at Zion Church Road in Shelby. If someone tried to sell you trouble, you wouldn't pay money for it. That's a product nobody wants. But without the right kind of maintenance for your car, that's what you get. Part of that maintenance should be regular oil changes. The folks at Rapid Pace Oil Change in Boiling Springs will take care of this aspect of maintenance for you. And Rapid Pace is an official state inspection station. So when your vehicle's state inspection date comes up, see the folks at Rapid Pace Oil Change, 201 South Main Street in Boiling Springs.
With a run scored. Jay with singles in the second and third inning this morning. Edwards pitch, long outside, ball one.
Folks, I got to let you know, Andy was awakened from his bed this morning a little bit early, around 5:15, 5:30.
1-0, grounded to first. Scudder steps on the bag.
And
two down.
And for a retired person, that's too early.
Way too early. I didn't go to bed at 9 o'clock like some people.
Actually, I went to bed about 9:45 and fell asleep with wrestling on. Excuse me, wrestling.
Here's Dustin Green. Pops the pitch up at first base. In fair territory. Scudder's got it. Shelby down 1-2-3.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the sixth inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Shelby leads at 4-2 over Kernersville. You're listening to Post 82 Baseball on Big O Country and watching it on ktcbroadcasting.com.
Pull your own parts now 7 days a week at the Auto Parts You Pull and Scrap Metal in Shelby and Charlotte. Bring your own tools, pay a low $2 admission fee, and go to work. Over 2,500 cars in stock with new vehicles arriving every day. At Auto Parts You Pull and Scrap Metal buys cars, copper, aluminum cans, steel, cast iron, tin, and brass. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, 9 to 2 on Saturday, 10 to 5 on Sunday. Auto Parts You Pull and Scrap Metal, 1025 County Home Road in Shelby and 9820 Statesville Road in Charlotte.
Blanton Cars is slashing down payments. We offer down payments as low as $500. We are the most experienced buy here, pay here dealer in Cleveland County. We have cars as new as 2010 models that we will finance in-house. We don't look at your past credit. Your job is your credit here. We have payment plans to fit your budget. Stop by today and let us put you in the car you deserve. Blanton Cars has 2 locations to serve you in Shelby. East Dixon Boulevard, across from Super 8 Motel, and West Dixon Boulevard, next to Meineke Mufflers.
Since 1919, yes, 1919, Griffin Drug Store in downtown Kings Mountain has been serving the people of the Kings Mountain area with the finest in prescription service. And be sure to come in and ask about the 10% senior citizen discount. And most prescription cards are honored at Griffin Drug Center, 129 West Mountain Street in downtown Kings Mountain. Since 1919. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 12 on Saturday. That's Griffin Drug Center in Kings Mountain.
The scoreboard. And for Kernersville here in the 6th inning, Jacob Williams. Then back to the top of the order, Shane Billings and Robbie Harrison. Williams 0 for 2. He struck out swinging and grounded out.
And Dustin Green winning a new baseball, and the umpire helps him out and gives him one there. Andy, would you let Shannon Allen know that I am standing my stretch inning early here?
Yeah, he's doing it early, Shannon. Ground ball, one hopper to first. Brock Melton races to the bag, makes the play on Williams. One out, pitch in and out. Back to the top of the order, Shane Billings comes to the plate. Billings 0 for 2 with a walk. Green's pitch, foul back, strike one.
Wilson's a nice little town, Andy. We hadn't seen a lot of it yet, but as my brother told me, who lives in Raleigh, Wilson is not a compact town. It's spread out pretty good, isn't it?
It is. The 0-1. Missed outside. The count 1-1 for us electronic fans. They've got a Best Buy.
I'll send them the bill tomorrow.
1-1 coming. Swung on a miss. Foul tipped into the mitt. 1-2.
They do have one, and
they got a lot of things.
Yeah,
a lot of restaurants.
Yeah, it's down this way. And the good thing is,
1-2 miss high.
The good thing is that the Cracker Barrel is just a half block away. Isn't that right?
That's right. 2-2. One hopper to short. Mims gloves it and throws out Billings. 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Robbie Harrison. Harrison, a good day. He's 2 for 2, double and a single and a walk.
Yeah, I mentioned Crackle Barrel. I got to mention also, so Rhonda be happy. She's working today. McDonald's is right next to our motel, too.
So we're covered.
Yes, we're covered down here.
Pitch outside, ball 1 to Billings.
If you go in the McDonald's across from Shelby High there, tell Rhonda we said hi today.
1-0. Fly ball, left field, drifting back. Chandler Young, he's got it. And that's out 3.
3 up, 3 down. They go in order for the first time today, Kernersville does. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Post 82 leads Kernersville 4-1 on Big O Country.
Shelby's only locally owned and operated auto parts store is Shelby Auto Plus, a Uniselect Auto Plus store. They are Shelby's hydraulic hose and fitting headquarters. Plus, they feature air conditioning hose repair. They have welding supplies, batteries, filters, brass fittings, and more. Managers Charles Cabanis and Latham Queen and Counterman Dustin Clay invite you to come in. They stock many top-name brands. Call 704-482-2468 or come by Shelby Auto Plus, formerly Shelby Auto Parts, 409 North Washington Street, Shelby.
Yes, Cleveland County, you do have a Train dealer. From Kings Mountain to Polkville, from Lawndale to Bellwood, from Falston to Earl, Roland Black Heating and Air will be there for you. They're only a phone call away at 704-865-1375. In minutes, a comfort specialist will be at your door for your heating or cooling needs. Yes, it's hard to stop a train. Again, call Roland Black Heating and Cooling at 704-865-1375. Your hometown Train dealer for over 36 years.
Shelby Savings Bank.
It's just better here.
With local decisions,
Better.
flexibility, and knowing how to treat people.
It's just better. Better.
It's just better here.
We're here to help our neighbors do better.
It's just better here.
With our best deal mortgage guarantee.
It's just better. Better. Better.
Better here. Great products.
It's just better here.
And 2 convenient locations.
It's just
better here. Now more than ever, Shelby Savings Bank. It's just better here. Member FDIC.
Is headed for second. Stand up. Lead off double for Brock.
Another Carolina Energies extra base hit for Post 82 here this afternoon.
Big insurance run on base at second in the form of Brock Melton, Dan.
Yeah, get this across as we go in the final 3 innings, and just you need more and more insurance.
Here's Chandler Young. Chandler 1-for-2 with a run scored. Had a base hit, scored a run in the second inning. When Shelby put 3 on the plate in the second to take the lead in this game. And Young showing bunt fouls at back, strike 1. Boy, Brock ripped that thing down the right field line, Dan.
He did, down the corner down there. And down that way, there's a lot of room outside the line, Andy. And the right fielder had to go probably 15, 20 feet over to get it after it crossed the foul line. Is already in fair play, of course.
0-1 to Young. Shows bunt. Pitches low and inside, and it's 1-1. Caleb Edwards, the lefty, and the pitch fouled off at the plate. Bunt attempt by Young. And it's 1-2. See if Shelby keeps the bunt on here, Dan, with 2 strikes.
Well, Chandler already has a hit this afternoon. Let's see if he's swinging away here.
Pitch low and outside.
Show no sign of bunting there. I think he's swinging away. Coach Grayson has him swinging away.
2-2 count. Edwards delivers. Low and in. Well, he says the home plate umpire says he got the inside corner. Down looking, Chandler Young, 1 out.
Now batting for Shelby, third baseman, number 20, Philip Black.
Here's Philip Black. Philip 2-for-2 with a run scored. Liner, right field, right to the right fielder. Hollis, 2 outs.
Right fielder Harrison Hollis makes the catch for out number 2.
So 2 down.
Shelby is the catcher, number 10, Dustin Jones.
Here's Dustin Jones. Jones 0-for-2. He has struck out swinging and popped out to right.
So Dustin is due today. Good base hit, bringing that extra run, a Pegram Insurance run here. 4-1 is their score, Post 82 leading.
There's a butt back in front of the plate. Throw to first by Edwards, and he gets him on a nice play by the pitcher, out 3.
For Post 82 in the 6th, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the 7th inning on the Medical Arts Farmview scoreboard. Shelby leading Kernersville 4-1. And you're listening to Post 82 baseball from the American Legion State Tournament in Wilson on Big O Country.
It's the end of the summer sandal blowout sale at Shope Shoes in Shelby. Hurry in now and get your size while the supply is at its best. Save up to 20% on selected in-stock sandals, up to 20% savings on many different styles in a wide variety of beautiful colors. Plus other footwear in the store up to 40% off. Don't miss it, the gigantic end of the summer sandal blowout sale going on now at Shope Shoes on 1843 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
The peaches are in season at Webb's Orchard. Tree-ripened peaches picked fresh daily. Webb's Orchard has been providing the area with quality peaches each summer since 1921. Harvey and Jean Webb invite you to one of Webb's Orchard's 2 locations, 20 miles north of Shelby on Highway 18 at the old Highway 18 intersection, open 7 days a week, and on East Marion Street in Shelby next to Lowe's Foods, open Monday through Saturday. Peaches from Webb's Orchard. Delicious.
Mark your calendar, August 16th through 20th for the American Legion Baseball World Series. Coming to Veterans Field, Keeter Stadium in Shelby. The top American Legion baseball teams from around the nation will be battling it out for the American Legion Baseball World Series Championship. And new this year, the 7th Inning Stretch Festival, August 10th in Uptown Shelby on the Court Square from 10 a.m. till 3. Music, children's play area, arts, craft, and food. And then that night, the Mercy Me concert with Aaron Schust and the Afters at the Cleveland County Fair.
Rogers, Zach Scudder.
Grounds. For the full schedule of events, visit AmericanLegionWorldSeries.com.
Rogers.
Yeah, go ahead, Ian.
Rogers, a couple of fielders' choices, and he's popped out 0 for 3. Green's pitch. Inside corner, and it's 1-1 to Evan Rogers. Pitch sails outside from Green. 2-1 to Rogers. Two oncoming. It's low and outside. Ball 3. 3-1 to second baseman, number 3 hitter, Evan Rogers. Well, there's a strike at the knees. Full count to Rogers. Three-two. It's chop foul, third base.
I wanted to say, Andy, our local media from back in the Big O Country area here covering, of course, you and I, Kevin, Hastings, Jason Sang, Richard Kiever, Rick Mitchum, and newspaper-wise, we got Mr. Richard Walker covering for the Shelby Star. And
high fly ball, deep left field, and making the catch is Chandler Young. One out. Major league fly ball from Rogers. Long out. One down. Here's Zach Scudder. Scudder has popped out twice and flied out.
Richard Walker, you're covering for the Shelby Star and Gaston Gazette.
Spent some time with Richard at breakfast today. Pitch outside, ball 1. One-0. Low and outside. 2-0 to Scudder.
And Andy, it's hard to get Walker straight. When Richard sat down beside me to get the lineups while ago before the game, I called him Jeff. Of course, Jeff is Jeff Walker of Jam and Jay's Pizza, one of our sponsors.
Pitch line and miss, 2-1 count.
So you can't keep the Walker straight.
No, you can't. 2-1. High pop-up into center field. Coming in is Hastings. He has it. 2 down.
Hastings makes the catch for out number 2. Now batting for Kernersville, the catcher, number 15, Jameson.
That ball went way up into that blue sky, Andy.
Major league fly.
Yes.
Here's Jamison Nagel. 1 for 3, base hit in the 5th inning. Steps in with 2 outs, nobody on. Ground ball, roller foul, third base side. Strike 1. Shelby 4, Kernersville 1. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. The 0-1 swung on and missed. 0-2 to Nagel.
We're predicting highs here in the Wilson area today, Andy, in what, about the mid-80s?
Yes.
We're up to 79 right now.
The 0-2 missed outside.
That was close, though.
1-2 to Nagel. Green, the 1-2. Fly ball, center field. Nick Hastings has it out 3.
And for the second straight inning, Shelby retires Kernersville in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. It is stretch time, stretch inning from the state tournament in Wilson. And Shelby leads Kernersville 4-1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard on KTC Broadcasting.
Year-round fun begins at the Bargain Station brand name outlet on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Keep cool with Baubles. Bobble-in sets are just $6.99 and complete bottle sets are $9.95. You'll find luggage and bags, sporting equipment including golf clubs, grills for cooking, and much more. All at big savings to you. The Bargain Station name brand outlet, 4400 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right next to Honda Motorcycles. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, Saturdays, 9 till 2. Are you considering an annuity? Right now may be the best time ever with low bank rates. Annuities are low-risk insurance-based investments guaranteed by the company that issues them. Since they have a higher rate of return than certificates of deposit, they have been a favorite of informed, financial-minded individuals to accumulate and protect wealth. Find out more about annuity and certificates of deposit today by calling Keith Bradley Insurance Services, 704-739-4182, or visit his website at bradleyinsuranceservices.com. The grand opening RV sale continues at the all-new Campers Inn, 615 Broadview Drive in Kings Mountain, right at exit 8 on I-85. Come in now for some great deals. Get the highest trade-in value of the year. It's time for you to live better and enjoy life with a new camper from the new Campers Inn in Kings Mountain. Plus, you'll find a full line of camping accessories. Visit the website at campersinn.com/Kings Mountain. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturdays, 9 to 5. The new Campers Inn at exit 8 off I-85, Kings Mountain.
If you need a farm loan, come see the experts in agricultural lending.
1. Bright, sunny day in Wilson. One-0. Fly ball into left field. Williams has it. 1 out.
Catch for out number 1. Now batting for Shelby, the center fielder, number 7, Nick Hastings.
Here's Nick Hastings. Nick 0 for 3. He's grounded out twice and struck out looking. We've had a lot of fly balls in this game, Dan.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Edwards pitch, breaking ball, catches the inside corner. So 0-1 to Hastings. 0-1 coming. Hard hit grounder back up the middle. Base hit for Nick Hastings. Nick with his first hit of the ball game.
The 8th hit of the afternoon for Post 82.
1 out single for Nick. Here's Cody Fitch. Cody is due. He's popped out on by an error and flied out to center this morning. Edwards checks a runner, comes to the plate. The pitch foul back, strike 1. No one coming to Fitch. High in the stolen base for Nick Hastings.
He stole that on the pitcher. He was gone, and the catcher never attempted to throw the ball. He was already at second by the time the pitch arrived in the catcher's mitt.
1-1 count to Cody Fitch. Edwards delivers. High. 2-1 count. Jay Siegel on deck. Two-one. Missed, I guess, high. 3-1 count. Very tight strike zone all morning. Three-one to Fitch. Inside, ball four, Cody Fitch. Issued a one-out walk. Runners first and second for cleanup hitter Jay Siegel. Jay 2 for 3. Couple of singles, and he has scored a run. Big inning for Post 82, Dan, was the second when they scored 3.
3 runs added the fourth, and the fourth, that's the first base on balls issued by Edwards this afternoon.
First pitch to Siegel, foul back, strike one. Fitch at first, Hastings at second with one down. And the pitch, fly ball down the right field line. It's out of play. Oh, 2 count to Jay Siegel. Jay, leading hitter on this squad. Oh, 2. Goes to the backstop. Hastings advances to third. Fitch into second. So both runners in scoring position with only one out. 1-2. The count now to Siegel.
2 big potential Pegram insurance runs for Post 82. And
Conference on the mound, Dan.
And while they do, let's take this 30-second timeout on Big O Country.
Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah started building the ark. For all of your waterproofing needs, stay high and dry with a call to H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing. H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing does all types of waterproofing, from basements to crawl spaces, from commercial to residential. Call 704-482-2847, 704-482-2847 for H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing, East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
And he does. Let's break up. I want to remind you one thing. Tickets are on sale for the World Series. I think single game tickets are $8. If you go for a session, which is 2 games, they're $10 each. And yeah, I think you can buy a ticket for the whole tournament for $35. So, good deal if you want to come out and see the World Series. Starts 3 weeks from today, 21 days away at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium in Shelby.
1-2 infield in, and Siegel strikes out. Big strikeout for Edwards, 2 down. That's a $35 plan. That's a good deal, Dan.
And if you're there the whole time, that means 14 or 15 games. So you can do the mathematics there, Andy.
Here's Dustin Green, 0 for 3. On by fielder's choice, scored a run back in the second inning. And the pitch low, ball 1.
Also, the 7th inning stretch will take place on August 10th in Uptown Shelby. And
there's a liner grabbed by the shortstop for out 3.
So Shelby, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. We go to the 8th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Shelby leads Kernersville 4-1 on Big O Country.
Know which midsize ATVs more Americans choose when they need an ATV that's built to work? Honda's 4-track Ranchers. And the more you know about a Rancher, the easier it is to see why. Like all Honda utility ATVs, they feature engines mounted front to back in the chassis. That means more power actually gets to the ground. There's a variety of Rancher models to choose from, each with features that help make the task at hand much easier to tackle. Come on down to Honda of Shelby on Highway 74 Bypass East in Shelby and check out a 2013 Honda Rancher today.
"22 years. That's how long Mill Hardware and Garden Center has been serving you with the best selection of hardware, lawn and garden supplies, and a wide variety of dog and other animal foods. Owners Ed and Linda Lell thank you for your patronage and remind you that now's the time for the spring yard and garden projects. They have fertilizer, grass seed, pine needles, mulch, garden seed, and plants. And if you're planting your first garden, Lell Hardware has everything you need. Lell Hardware and Garden Center, Highway 18 between Shelby and Falston.
Your number one choice for drain service in Cleveland County is Drain Cleaners of Shelby. From slow to clogged drains, to sewer odors, to moving or installing a drain, or even adding a drain, see Drain Cleaners of Shelby. With state-of-the-art inspection cameras, locating equipment, and high-pressure jetters. From residential to commercial, just call 1-800-440-CLOG for a free estimate. They'll make sure your drains are actually draining. That's Drain Cleaners of Shelby.
As State, Jeff Walker and all the folks at Jam & J's Pizza Factories for sponsoring that all season long, and they're located on Grove Street right behind the Golden Corral on 74 East in Shelby. But so Philip Black in.
Philip 1.50 ERA on the season. And the pitch, outside corner, strike one to Harrison Hollis. It's Hollis, Wilson, and Martin for Kernersville in the eighth. 0-1's outside, 1-1. Hollis is 0 for 2 with a walk. One bunt attempt popped up, caught by Dustin Jones, left of the plate. One out.
Dustin Jones makes the catch for out number 1. Now batting for Kernersville, designated hitter number 18, Drew Wilson.
There's the DH, Drew Wilson. He is 2 for 2 with a walk. Doubled and scored the lone Kernersville run in the second, base hit in the third, walked in the fifth. Black's pitch, low, ball one. One-oh, swung on a miss. 1-1. One from Black. Fouled off at the plate, and it's 1-2 to Drew Wilson, the DH. Philip Black pitches outside.
Final stats on Dustin Green: went 7 innings, 1 run on 5 hits, struck out 2, walked 5 this afternoon.
2-2 outside corner, called strike 3. Wilson down looking. Shelby gets him for the first time today. 2 outs.
I tell you that the umpire strike zone has suddenly expanded outside.
He's getting hot.
Yes.
Here's Bump Martin. Martin 0 for 2 with a walk. Black's pitch, high, ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on for Kernersville. Top of the 8th. Shelby in front, 4-1.
Andy called that a strike, that first one.
Okay. And now it's 1-1 as the next pitch was outside. 1-1. Change up, swung on a miss, strike. 2-1-2 with 2 down to Bump Martin.
Martin really fooled in that pitch. He just swung completely under.
1-2, low and inside. And it's 2-2 with 2 down to Martin. Two coming. Liner caught by Jackson Mims. Now at third base. Out 3. Outstanding play by Mims.
That's the play of the game so far defensively. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. They've gone down in order for 3 straight innings now. And the Medical Arts Farmview scoreboard after 7.5. Shelby leads at 4-1 over Kernersville. You're listening to the State Legion Baseball Tournament from Wilson on ktcbroadcasting.com.
The spring season rolls in. Remember Shelby Hardware for all the rental equipment you need to get those lawns and gardens in shape. Shelby Hardware's rental equipment includes blowers, string trimmers, vacuums, lawnmowers, aerators, spikers, spreaders, edgers, tillers, and ladders. And Shelby Hardware's small engine repair shop can service and repair all your lawn and garden equipment. Shelby Hardware, serving Cleveland County since 1979. Located at 506 South Lafayette Street, Shelby.
Gigantic springtime savings await you when you buy your next vehicle at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Hurry in now and get down payments for as low as $699. That's right, only $699 for your down payment at S&R Auto Sales. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for the S&R Auto Sales Sports Quiz. You could win a free $10 food certificate from the Clock Restaurant. Down payments, only $699. S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby, located right next to Bojangles.
Thomas & Howard Cash and Carry is Cleveland County's wholesale warehouse where you can enjoy the savings of buying in bulk. And yes, it's open to you, the public. Remember Thomas & Howard for your church socials, reunions, and family gatherings. They have cookout needs, including charcoal, hot dogs, hamburgers, whiting, and flounder. Plus, you'll find tobacco products, and all at low, low prices. See Tom, Maria, and Tanya at Thomas & Howard Cash and Carry, 1620 South DeKalb Street in Shelby, next to Ken and Mary's.
Before Kernersville 1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. In Kernersville, a Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory called to the bullpen. Right-hander Eric Corlett now on the mound for Kernersville. And leading it off for Shelby in the 8th, Brock Mountain already at the plate, and it's already 0-2 to Brock.
Brock had a big double his last time up.
0-2 swung on him, missed strike 3. Mountain down on 3 pitches, 1 out.
Strike out by Kernersville pitcher Eric Corlett for out number 1. Now batting for Shelby, left fielder, number 9, Chandler Young.
Here's Chandler Young. Ground ball to short, deep in the hole. The throw over in time by Billings to get Young. Pitching it out, 2 down.
Now batting for Shelby, the pitcher, number 20, Philip Black.
Here's Philip Black, now the mound for Shelby. Philip 2 for 3 with a run scored.
Philip, his first hit back in the 2nd, drove in a run for Post 82, and he had a single and scored there in the 4th.
There's a one-hopper to second. Second baseman charges Rogers and throws out Black out 3.
And Shelby goes down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 9th inning with Post 82 leading Kernersville 4-1 on the Medical Arts Farmview scoreboard on Big O Country.
Carolina Farm Credit. We understand farming like no other lender in town. Whether poultry houses, equipment, or home loans, Carolina Farm Credit does it all. We customize a loan package to meet your needs. Stop by our Shelby office on Falston Road or apply online at carolinafarmcredit.com. At Carolina Farm Credit, we know farming. It's our middle name. Carolina Farm Credit is an equal opportunity lender.
Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot at Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain, and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Planning a project around the house? Whether you're landscaping or putting in a pool, you need to know what is below. Don't dig without knowing. Call 811. It could save your life. When you call 811, utility providers with service in your area will come out and mark where their utility is, whether it be water, sewer, electric, natural gas, cable, or telephone lines. Each will be marked so you can dig safely. This is a free service. Call 811. Know what is below. This has been a public education, public awareness announcement for the City of Shelby Natural Gas System.
Do you ever count people talking on their cell phones while driving? It's pretty scary. But what about scary behavior you can't see? A recent study says that 1 in 7 drivers doesn't have car insurance. If one hits you, are you covered? Don't hope so. Know so. Call an Allstate agent today for a free Good Hands coverage checkup. Are you in good hands?
Call Shelby Allstate agent Chris McDaniel today, 704-484-3463, or come by 404 Cherryville Road. Allstate Property and Casualty Insurance, Northbrook, Illinois.
Out of Williams. You got to hit it pretty well to get out of this park, Dan.
Yeah, the right field got the tall fence from the line all the way to center.
0-2 swing on a miss. Strike 3. Williams down swinging. 1 out for Kernersville. Top of the 9th inning. Here's Shane Billings. Billings is 0 for 3 with a walk.
The winner of this game plays tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. The loser tomorrow morning at 9:30 in this double elimination tournament.
Pitch at the knees in there. Strike 1 to Billings. Black, the 0-1. Breaking ball. Outside corner quickly. 0-2 to Shane Billings. 0-2. Just outside. One-two coming. Grounded foul in front of the dugout left side. Phillip Black gets ready with a 1-2. Popped up behind the plate. It's going to get back out of play.
I think it hit right on one of those big A fans, Andy, on top of the grandstand roof.
We had a liner back in the stands earlier in the game that hit the speaker over to our right.
We almost need a glove here in some ways, Andy. It could come back here, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could.
But if it did, it'd be on the bounce.
0-2 swat, a miss, strike 3. Billings down swinging. 2 outs, 2 strikeouts for Phillip Black. And Robbie Harrison is the last hope for Kernersville in this first game of the state tournament. Harrison is 2 for 3 today, a double and a single. And he's walked. Pitches low, ball 1 to Harrison. 1-0. In there, 1-1 to Harrison. 1-1 breaking ball. Inside corner, strike 2. It's 1-2. Harrison down to his last strike. 1-2. Called strike 3. Harrison down looking, and Shelby wins the first game in the state tournament.
And Black strikeouts aside in the night. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Post 82 heads the game, their second game of the tournament tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. And we'll tell you more about that and about this game on our post-game show, the TAC Cleveland County Transit postgame show coming up next. Post 82 wins it on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard 4-1. Back in 3 minutes on Big O Country.
These days, it seems like many companies are more focused on making things cheaper by reducing quality, performance, and reliability, while at the same time increasing their bottom line at the expense of you, the consumer. This is not our philosophy. At SCAG, we are constantly looking for new and innovative ways to improve our products and deliver increased productivity. See the good selection of SCAG products, including Moore's, at Elliott Supply, your sales and service dealer for SCAG in Cleveland County. Elliott Supply, Highway 182 in Polkville. Norris Merchandise's beautiful furniture with bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture by the famous brands. Norris Merchandise's hardware, everything from nuts and bolts to lawnmower blades. Norris Merchandise's Carhartt clothing, featuring Carhartt workwear, casual wear, and rugged outdoor wear. And Norris Merchandise is an archery shop with a complete line of archery equipment and accessories. That's Norris Merchandise, 2011 South Lafayette Street, Shelby, online at norrismerchandise.com or on Facebook.
Hi, this is Woody Durham for Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies in Shelby. Through the years, I've seen a lot of trophies and plaques, and none appear nicer than those which come from Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies. Their guarantee is not just a guarantee, but a promise for courteous service, the absolute lowest price, quality products, on-time delivery, and most of all, your satisfaction. Awards for all occasions, plus rubber stamps and engraving. That's Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies in Shelby.
The free kids vitamin program is now underway at Falston Pharmacy. Now you get a 30-day supply of chewable multivitamins for every child's nutritional needs. Just come into the Falston Pharmacy and pick up a free bottle every 30 days. Parents must come in and sign each child up for a 30-day supply of free chewable multivitamins. Call Falston Pharmacy for all the details. That's Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 in Falston. Get your free children's vitamins today.
New owner, new attitude. That's Forest City Honda, voted the best new car dealer in Rutherford County for the second straight year. And Forest City Honda's Greg Huntley has been named the best car salesperson for the second straight year. Plus, the Honda Dealers of the Carolinas has named the Forest City Honda Service Department the best in the Carolinas by a vote of its customers. Forest City Honda, ready to serve you with the best cars, best service, and the best salespeople. Forest City Honda, Daniel Road, Forest City.
Hospice of Cleveland County announces the opening of their hospice resale store. The store is now open and features approximately 5,000 square feet of retail space. The store is managed by Angela Ballard-Jones and is located at 323 East Marion Street, right beside of Dollar General. Donations are currently being accepted. For more information, call Hospice of Cleveland County, 704-487-4677. The new hospice retail store, now open at 323 East Marion Street in Shelby, right beside Dollar General.
Jam & Jay's Pizza Factory is Shelby's home for family food and fun. Jam & Jay's features a pizza buffet with salad bar, plus there's a game room. Adult buffet is just $5.99. This price good all day, every day, no coupon needed. Buffet for ages 4 through 10, just $3.09, and ages 3 and under, free. Call for information on birthday parties at 704-600-6182. So come on in, locally owned and operated, Jam & Jay's Pizza Factory, 1011 Grove Street, behind the Golden Corral in Shelby.
Super values because we value you.
You get super values because they value you at Keith's Carpet and Floor Covering on East Marion Street in Shelby. Let Keith and Cindy give you a free estimate on flooring for your home, from carpet to tile to hardwood to laminate and much more. Pay less and save more at Keith's Carpet and Floor Covering, 1162 East Marion Street in Shelby. Keys Carbon and Floor Covering. They value you, and that's where you get super savings.
Super values because we value you.
The Round Man, Okie Knipe, invites you into Okie's Tire and Service Center for all your tire and auto service needs. Okie gives you the best value in tires, both new and used tires, and they'll mount and balance your tires free. Come into Okie's Service Center for all your service needs, including radiator flush, brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, and state inspections. Serving Cleveland County since 1978. That's right, over 35 years. Okie's Tire and Service Center, 800 West Warren Street in Shelby.
Where are you eating breakfast today? Have you tried the Hub Cafe located inside Medical Arts Pharmacy? The Hub opens at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. on Saturday, serving an old-fashioned country breakfast at affordable prices. You'll find homemade biscuits, bacon, country sausage, country ham, liver mush, eggs, omelets, all cooked to order on the grill. Call 487-0511 or come on into the Hub Cafe for a delicious country breakfast located inside Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street, Shelby.
Here, lizard, lizard, lizard.
Oh no, it's total mayhem.
Hurry, call your good neighbor.
You can't. They're not even there.
Why, they can't even lend a good hand. Oh. Relax. At Pegram Insurance, we've got you covered. Pegram Insurance Agency, 220 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, and in the Town and Country Shopping Center in Lincoln. Here's a special money-saving message from Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs. If you use petroleum products, you should consider a generic brand. Major brands charge premium rates covering national advertising and promotions. Good generic brand packages their own products and meets manufacturer specifications, and they can sell at a lower price because of lower overhead. Our generic brands include Wolfhead, Coastal, AutoGuard, and Lubriguard. Buy these brands and you cut your costs. See Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive, Patterson Springs. Since 1900, the Stamey Funeral Home in Fallston has been serving the families of our area with the finest in funeral service. In 1998, the Tysinger family began to serve the families of the Cherryville community, and today are a proud member of that community, providing services with dignity and respect. Caring for your family like our own. That's their slogan. Come talk with manager Pete Kraft about the services they provide at the Stamey Cherryville Funeral Home, 405 North Dixie Street in Cherryville. Get 0% financing for 48 months during the Spring into Savings Sale from Exmark and West End Sales in Vail. Exmark, nobody does it better. Come in for all the details. Get 0% financing for 48 months or choose our lowest monthly payment program ever. Also 3.99% APR financing for 72 months. But hurry, offer available for a limited time only on all new Exmark products. Spring into Savings at West End Sales. Highway 18 North and 27 intersection in Vail, or online at westendsales.com.
As a parent, every choice that I make is an important one, including which automobile insurance is right for my family. GMAC Insurance and Witherspoon Insurance Agency offer the solutions that I need. They understand the importance of automobiles in my life, and that I depend on quality service to get me where I want to go. Security comes from the knowledge that there's always someone to assist me whenever I may need it. And in the event of an accident, they will handle my claim.
Advance play at 4:30 tomorrow. It's just one out of the way. We got plenty more to go.
Well, you came in and got the save and did a great job. I thought you were really hitting the strike zone well, especially in the case that it was such a tight strike zone today.
Yes, sir. I was trying to throw over the plate. I don't try to get strikeouts. I try to get ground balls. You know, let my defense work for me. I just threw it over the plate, and things worked out for us.
Offensively, you had a couple of hits and scored a run today, and your bat's coming back around for you now.
Oh yeah, I went cold there for a while, but I got in the cage and started working, and I just wanted to help my team out as much as possible.
defensively, another strong effort by Post 82 today.
Oh, yes, sir. We got one of the best defenses in the state, I believe. We're not going to make many errors.
And Jackson Mims made an outstanding dive and catch at third base today.
Oh, yes, sir. He's probably one of our best defensive players by far. He can make those real good plays and, of course, the routine ones.
All right, now you guys get a little rest till tomorrow afternoon, so get some rest, and we'll look forward to seeing you for another win tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Philip Black, one of the stars for Post 82, and let's bring in Dustin Green. Dustin, got your 11th win today, and it was kind of tough, a very tight strike zone today, I thought.
I don't think it was that he had a tight strike zone. I was just struggling a little bit. Couldn't find my curveball. But I was able to battle through it and keep us in the game and get us a win.
Well, you certainly did, and they got a run on you early, but you shut them down the rest of the way, and Philip did a good job coming in for you.
Yeah, we come back and got 3 runs right after that, so that gave us some momentum again, and that sort of just stuck with us through the rest of the game.
I talked with Philip about the defense, Post 82 defense. Again, a super performance today.
Yeah, we had a great defense. We had a great defense all season, and we just need to continue doing what we're doing, and we'll be fine.
I know you guys are playing with a lot of confidence coming into this tournament. You get that first win, which is very important.
Yeah, we're confident. We just try to go about our business just our way and not get overly confident.
Got your 11th win today, and certainly you've been a battler on the mound all year for us, and another great job today.
Yeah, I was just, like I said, I was struggling early. After I walked a few that one inning, I was just trying to keep us in the ball game and try to get in a rhythm, and once I got in that rhythm, I was good to go.
All right, congratulations, great job, and good luck tomorrow.
All right,
Dustin Green. And let's bring Coach Emery in. Coach, congratulations. Always good to get that first win under your belt.
Thank you. It's great to get that first win. It's an important win in the double elimination tournament. You don't want to go and lose your bracket early and have to play a lot of games to fight your way out of it. So, we're very fortunate to come out and played a good game and came out on top.
And certainly you were able to only use a couple of pitchers today, pitching a big key in these tournaments.
Yeah, we threw Dustin Green out there. He's been the man for us all year long, and really for the last 2 or 3 years. And he didn't have his best stuff at all today. I think he walked more people today, and he's walked all year long, and just had a hard time getting comfortable. And but he battled, man. He battled. He pitched out of some jams early on, and after the one inning, he gave up a run. He shut him down, put zeros up the rest of the game. Our defense played great behind him. He made some tremendous plays in the field, and really were able to come away with a victory.
I think this team plays with a lot of confidence every time they go out there, and that's been a big plus for you.
Yeah, we feel like we're not done to the last outs made of the game, and if we get down a little bit, we don't panic. We just play the way we play, and that's the way we play today. We won the game the way we play all year long. We got good pitching, played great defense, got our bunts down when we need to, put a little pressure on them, made them make some mistakes out there, and got a couple big hits when we need them. And if we can keep doing that, we feel like we'll get to play a couple more days.
You beat a team with 29 records, a good ball team.
Yeah, they're a great team. They got a lot of good pitching. They can throw a bunch of little lefties at you, and the middle of the lineup hits with power. And we really felt like it's going to be a big challenge for us to come in here and get this first win. But we played the way we played. We had a good practice. Came down a day early, had a good practice that night, had a good practice yesterday morning about 8 o'clock just to kind of simulate what we're going to do today and get the kids ready, getting out of bed, getting moving at that time of day because, in summertime, some of them don't get up till after lunchtime. So we really wanted to do that just to take all their excuses away, and just come out and play like it's just another day.
Coach, is it me or is it Andy or is it you always see left-handers on the mound?
Yeah, I mean, that's just the run of pitching right now. There's just lots of left-handed pitching going around right now, and there's a lot of good teams down here that have a lot of good left-handed pitchers, and a lot of that's a lot of the reason they're here. And but we've seen enough of them this year, so it's not a surprise. Our left-handed hitters handle it well. Nick and Brock both had hits off left hand again today, and that it really doesn't bother us, and it actually aids in our running game a little bit. We get people on, we feel like we can take some chances with that left-hander on the mound and steal some bases, second and third, and we're able to do that. Philip had a big stolen base, and then Jackson drove him in with 2 outs to add on a run there and make it a 3-run lead, and that's big for us. And we just try to put pressure on people as much as we can and let our pitchers go out and work.
certainly one of your better base running teams, I think, in several years.
Yeah, and it's that's one thing you don't get a lot of practice before the season starts in Legion ball, but that's the one thing we worked on. I mean, we come out there and we spent time running the bases. We spent time getting leads, getting jumps, advancing on the dirt ball, and that's something Coach Grayson really wanted to focus on this year. And you can tell. I mean, you can watch us and tell that we put the time in to really get good at that. The kids have done that. They've paying attention to the little things, and it's really helped us a lot.
And of course, tomorrow you'll be playing at a different time of day. It's going to be much warmer tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, the heat's going to be good. We're going to start preparing them right now. Just hydrate them up all night tonight and all morning tomorrow. Make sure we drink plenty of fluids and get out here. But we're just happy to be playing. You're happy to be playing that 4:30 game. Get to play in the middle of the day in front of a bigger crowd, and a big game means something. So another big game tomorrow. Try to get to that winners bracket final, and hopefully we can come out and play well.
Well, certainly it's always an exciting time when you're in tournament play, and we look forward to an outstanding tournament.
Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Thanks very much, Coach Chris Emery.
Coach Emery, a victorious day for Post 82 here at the state tournament in Wilson. Now let's do a quick summary. For you folks listening, David Keever and Rick Mitchin are preparing to be on the air in just a few moments to bring you the Lincoln County and Randolph County game. But quickly, actually, in the top of the second, Kernersville scored their only run of the game and took the lead 1-0. But Shelby took the lead in the bottom of the second with 3 big runs and added an insurance run in the fourth and win it 4-1 here this afternoon on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. For Shelby this afternoon, or this morning rather, 5 runs on 8 hits, did not commit an error, and left 7 on base. For Kernersville, 1 run on 5 hits, committed 3 errors, and actually 4 errors, and left 10 on base this afternoon. Winning pitcher again, Dustin Green, a save to Philip Black. Dustin, by the way, now 11-0 on the season on the mound. Losing pitcher was a starter for Kernersville, and that was Caleb Edwards. Andy has our awards for this afternoon.
And our defensive player of the game, sponsored by Rapid Pace Oil Change in Boiling Springs, and that goes to Jackson Mims, who made a tremendous play at third base, robbing Kernersville of a hit in this ball game, Dan.
He did. That was in the bottom of the 8th inning with 2 out. A line shot. It looked like it was headed in the left field for a base hit. Great diving stop and catch for Mr. Mims and Jackson Mims, and he's our defensive player of the game award winner, brought to you by Rapid Pace Oil Change in Boiling Springs.
And our Best Hitter Award is sponsored by?
And that Best Hitter Award sponsored by Blanton Cars, 2 locations to serve you on East Dixon Boulevard, across from Super 8 Motel, West Dixon Boulevard, next to Meineke Mufflers. Andy, the Blanton Cars Best Hitter Award.
And that goes to Philip Black. Philip really improving at the plate recently. He was 2 for 4 with a run scored today.
And an RBI. So, Philip, our Best Hitter Award sponsored by Blanton Cars.
And our S&R Auto Sales Overall Player of the Game. S&R Auto Sales has sponsored this award for 13 years now. And our Overall Player of the Game, again, for Post 82, is Dustin Green. He's now 11-0 on the mound.
Thanks to all our sponsors. You heard those sponsors' words today on our broadcast. Thank them when you see them and patronize them, please. They make this broadcast possible. So for our studio producer, and that's Chief Studio Producer Steve Roberts, for Kevin Hastings and Jason Sane on the video side here in Wilson. For Andy Foster, I'm Dan Greer, reminding you the final score in today's first game of the American Legion State Tournament in Wilson. Shelby defeats Kernersville 4-1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. And you heard it on Big O Country, WOHS Shelby, WCSL Cherryville, and WLON in Lincoln. And you saw it on KTCBroadcasting.com. And myself will be back tomorrow afternoon, airtime around 4 o'clock for that game tomorrow against either Garner or Jacksonville for Post 82. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow on Big O Country. Good morning.